What's up, guys? It's DBLNicks, and today we're going to be talking about ticker symbol HALB. I'll say it again. Ticker symbol HALB. Halberd Corp. Before we get into the multitudes of news, I'm going to give you a brief description as always. So Halberd Corporation is a holding company and acquisition vehicle for established businesses, also seeking various forms of COVID-19 relief, including for testing, preventative, and alleviating direct and collateral effects. Now, this stock has recently become pink current and is, of course, transfer agent verified. Let's check out the float. So as you can see, the float here was updated almost a year ago, and it says here that the float is 280,542,712. Now, this is a little outdated, obviously, as this float was put out on April 30th, 2021. So I'm going to look at the unrestricted outstanding shares, which recently came out on the 3rd, which was about a week ago. Now, as you can see here, the unrestricted outstanding shares as of the 3rd of January are 452,237,222, which is still a very low float. Now, again, outstanding shares are approximate. And let's say, for argument's sake, the float's about 500 million. That's still relatively low. Now let's get into the news. As previously mentioned, this stock became pink current on the 29th of December and has been making moves ever since. For starters, they have actually become an official U.S. government contractor, with a bid on additional federal contracts with the federal government. Halberd is now registered with the federal government system for award management, allowing Halberd to bid on federal contracts and conduct business with the federal government in the areas of research and development in the biotechnology and food health supplement stores. This opens the door to Halberd to provide products and services to members of the military and various government agencies who may benefit from Halberd's technology to address various neurodegenerative diseases such as PTSD, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, aka CTE, epilepsy, and many other diseases. William A. Hartman, Chairman, President, and CEO, stated that Halberd's patented extracorporeal technologies permit us to advance the potential treatment of neurodegenerative diseases beyond anybody else in the industry. The magnitude of the health problems associated with neurodegenerative diseases in the USA alone is far larger than is generally known. PTSD and CTE have approximately 24.5 million men at 6% and women at 8% of population per the National Center for PTSD. Alzheimer's disease, which has 6.2 million, 40 million worldwide. Parkinson's disease with 1 million. Multiple sclerosis with 400,000. Lou Gehrig's disease at 30,000. Huntington's disease at 30,000. Epilepsy at 3.4 million. The total sufferers of all these diseases combines to approximately 35.6 million. Halberd successfully achieved proof of concept that the top 10 disease antigens, inflammatory cytokines, and excitatory neurotransmitter associated with these diseases can be safely removed from the cerebral spinal fluid using our patented extracorporeal process. We expect to complete the eradication of the last of these pathogens from cerebral spinal fluid in our laboratory and engage in vivo advanced experimentations involving animal studies soon. Completion of these studies will advance Halberd's technology one step closer toward a successful treatment regimen for a suffering world. So basically, these guys are planning on treating things like PTSD, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, Lou Gehrig's disease, Huntington's disease, and epilepsy. And apparently all these diseases have a common antigen, and also known as inflammatory cytokines and excitatory neurotransmitters. So basically these guys are saying there's a common piece that creates all these neurodegenerative problems. And that's what they're working on, and they recently became an official U.S. government contractor, meaning the U.S. government now pretty much says, yep, let these guys do what they gotta do. The U.S. government says let them do what they gotta do. That's big news for them, because now they got the backing of the United States government. Recently, on January 13th, 2022, these guys have actually came out with more news, on top of the news they already got, reporting the elimination of these target antigens, progressing to treatments of neurodegenerative diseases. They announced that they have been able to successfully eliminate beta amyloid and interleukin-4, also known as IL-4, from synthetic cerebral spinal fluid in its latest vital laboratory testing. The company's latest testing accomplishments support its long-standing goal of successfully eradicating all of the top 10 antigens from a static sampling of CSF, thereby permitting control of these target antigens to the prescribed homeostasis level under physician care. Our progress is illustrated in the table below linked to neurodegenerative diseases which have remained virtually untreated over the centuries. They give you a nice little list of the associated antigens affiliated with these neurodegenerative diseases and which diseases have had these antigens dealt with. And as you can see, they dealt with quite a few of them. And these guys are gaining some serious notoriety, which means their stock could potentially skyrocket. Now, remember, guys, I am not a stock advisor. I am not a stock professional. These are my own opinions. Do your own due diligence and make sure to do your own research. Don't take everything I say seriously here. These are just my opinions. Now, Dr. Mitchell S. Felder, HALB's Chief Technology Officer and a board-certified attending neurologist, stated, "Beta amyloid is widely recognized to be a major factor for Alzheimer's disease. Halbert's unique ability to eradicate beta amyloid, coupled with its eradication of IL-4 and its previous elimination of TNF-alpha, phosphorylated tau, other target antigens, and inflammatory cytokines from CSF, leads the company to believe that it has achieved unparalleled progress towards slowing or preventing the onset of Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative diseases, such as epilepsy, Lou Gehrig's disease, traumatic brain injury, and chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Although competitive data has been difficult to obtain. We believe that this is truly a spectacular result in comparison to any other competitive claimed therapies available anywhere in the world. The best we could determine from competition is that they claim to eliminate only 5 to 15% of beta amyloid from CSF within a month of expensive treatment. Our successful in vitro laboratory tests prove our technology can be used to regulate any of the top 10 neurodegenerative-linked target antigens to acceptable levels, as directed by attending physicians, stated William A. Hartman, HALB's chairman, president, and CEO. The significance of these continuing series of tests is that Halbert's 3 issued patents, as well as its 20 related provisional patent applications, prove that this unique technology belongs exclusively to Halbert Corporation. So basically, you have a multitude of things happening. 1, these guys just became pink current. 2, you now have the U.S. government backing them because they are now U.S. government affiliated contractors. And 3, they're getting results already from this article. They're eliminating target antigens and progressing to treatments for neurodegenerative diseases, which is massive because a lot of these diseases are lethal. Now let's take a look at the chart. All right, guys, so here we are at HALB. Now, as you can see here, this stock has actually had its peaks and valleys, like always, a lot of stocks do, and it has jumped to a high of 0.053, which is 5 cents, from a low of 1 cent in the matter of almost 10 days. Then it went down, remained stagnant for a while, went down just a little bit more, and then all of a sudden, by January 5th, 2022, it had a nice little jump from 1 cent nearing 2 cents all the way up to 3 cents nearing 4 cents. It went back down as volume lowered and remained stagnant for a while, but this news tells me that this could have the potential to jump again. I mean, you got a tier change. You got them talking about being affiliated with the U.S. government contractors. You got them talking about we are actually starting to target the antigens affiliated with neurodegenerative diseases. And they're starting to slowly but surely make a treatment for this thing. Once the treatment comes out, which they're working on it, and they seem to be making some good progress on it, And I don't know if it will come out. I don't know. Again, not a stock advisor, not a stock professional, definitely not a psychic. But from what I will tell you, they are making some massive progress with this stuff. Looking at these articles, looking at the way the chart's going, it's only a matter of time until this stock jumps. Again, do your own due diligence. I know from my experience in stocks that a lot of good news tends to make the stock go up. And it's only a matter of time. The stock is already poised to go up. It went from being oversold to being properly sold, and honestly, it went from lows of 1 cent all the way to 5 cents, dropped back down to 2-3 cents, and then remained rather stagnant for a while, and then all of a sudden jumps back up to 3 cents nearing 4, and next thing I know, it's at 2 cents. But after seeing all this news, it's only a matter of time until I may or may not see a potential spike. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to get notifications when new videos are uploaded, because I'm going to be coming out with some. Also, I got tons of social media for days. I got Facebook, I got Instagram, I got Twitter, and I'm coming soon to a Rumble near you. Be sure to check out those links in the description down below. Check out the Discord server in the link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. It's DBLNicks, and I'm out. Peace! Bye-bye.